Hi guys and welcome back. You may already know from the previous video that we have found good volunteer center where we spend every Saturday, and this is the reason why I'm doing less content but more quality content, because my mind is rebooting with the physical work. Isn't it great? Frontline Kitchen, it's not only volunteer center where you can be useful actually for army, because everyone can chop, but also a community of the people. And as my friend Brad once said, you always can make some friends there.
Think about your day and ask you how.
That people are coming from all over the world. There were people from 6 or 7 countries just in our little work team today. So people are here to stand with Ukraine.
By the way, Brad made a lot of friends there and he's thinking about to come back to Ukraine together with family in this summer. So we are waiting for you. And I'm honored to tell you that in the kitchen we met wonderful woman Darcy, who shares also democratic values with Ukrainians. And she came from Seattle region and graciously decided to give me the interview. So let's check what is she saying.
My name's Darcy. I am from the United States. I live in a city called Lakewood, about 40 minutes south of our capital, Seattle. I decided to come to Ukraine because I believe that independence and freedom is right for everyone, not just for people in my country. And when I finally figured out how I can be of use to Ukraine, I got on a plane and I'm here.
What amazed me is that Darcy have been working for all year long to be here in Ukraine, volunteer on the kitchen. And in order to diversify her time, we took her in the excursion to the dungeons under the famous Dominican cathedral. So let's check what we have found there. Big surprise for me was that Darcy is learning Ukrainian, and the excursion was in Ukrainian, and she got the point. I'm so excited now that a lot of foreigners now separate our country from the Soviet Union came and associate us with the democratic world. It's amazing. And I'm also glad, guys, that you are learning a lot about our culture and history. By the way, tell me in the comments below if you already bought vyshyvankas. And what really amazed me now is that everyone knows where Ukraine is on the map, and everyone knows the borders of Ukraine.
Oh, heck no. If you asked me to point out Ukraine on a map, I couldn't do it for you at all. But when I got out of my ignorance and learned what was happening in Ukraine, I have watched the news every day. I study Ukraine. I studied the Ukrainian language, and I have been planning to come here for a year. And I'm blessed to finally be here.
Guys, Darcy is joking. She's really humble and kind. Almost all Americans that I know are kind and friendly, except of Tucker Carlson, of course, because this person have told a lot of misleading information about my government and humiliate my president in front of all Americans online on Fox News.
Do you know that guy? Who is that guy? He's some Ukrainian corrupt strongman, really? And he's demanding money from us?
And told a lot of drama about humanitarian aid to Ukraine and a lot of false information. As a scripture says, everyone who is digging a pit will fall into it. Everyone who rolls a stone, it will roll back on them. So I'm not saying he deserved it.
But I'm saying God's timing is always right.
But let's go back to Darcy and her journey in Ukraine. After this dungeon situation, Darcy told us how she found Frontline Kitchen and what motivates her work every day.
Once I finally got clear on what I wanted to do in Ukraine for the citizens of Ukraine, and that is to work in a soup kitchen, I just Googled volunteer soup kitchen Ukraine, and Lvivska volonterska kuchnia came up. However, that led to what is now the English version of Frontline Kitchen. And so once I researched that a little bit, I was convinced this is what I wanted to do.
Also, Darcy gave her advice to those who are hesitating if they need to go to Ukraine right now.
Would I recommend people to come here? The answer is yes. However, I'm going to tell you to do your research, to look at what the aggressor is doing and not doing. I feel safe in Lviv. However, I've asked myself some very hard questions, some very serious questions about, I'm coming to a country at war, do I really know what I'm doing? So, do I recommend you come here? Yes. If you are at home and you are tired of just watching and feeling like you need to do something, but you don't know what you can do, anybody can clean vegetables, anybody can peel carrots, and in that you are doing a lot to help the armed forces of Ukraine. Do your homework, get on a plane, you won't regret it.
My side, I wanted to tell that Ukraine can be great and fascinating. It can warm your heart, but by going to Ukraine right now, in the time of war, you are risking every time. The same thing we are doing here. By staying in Ukraine, we are risking every day because there is no safe place from the missile attack. Of course, missile attacks have been reduced since winter. And if you're about to visit Ukraine, the best time to do it is summer or early autumn. Also, my friend Brad have told a couple of words if he recommends to go to Ukraine and work in Frontline Kitchen also. Let's check what he's saying.
Oh yeah, there's something each of us can do. And if you can't come, you can send money. But if you can come, it is a great way to serve. It's an honor to be here.
By the way, we took Brad to the Lviv ribs and he liked it. Guys, I really appreciate you and who watching. If this video is good for you and it invokes your curiosity or any positive feeling, please share it with your family and friends, and it will increase visibility of Ukrainian content. You may notice that I'm doing my video a little bit rarely. I'm not doing shorts. It's because I'm shifting to more quality content versus quantity. Please tell me in the comment section below if you really feel that quality of my content has increased. Guys, I know I have been neglecting the commenter section for a while, but I will fix this misunderstanding ASAP. I just need to reprioritize and organize my time /work/content creating. Please understand me correctly.